The following episode of the Comics and Crypto podcast is for informational purposes only, and anything expressed by the hosts or their guests is solely their opinion. This podcast does not constitute financial advice, and anyone wishing to invest should seek their own independent financial or professional help. Have fun and enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Sean O'Hare, and I know comics.
Hi, I'm Spencer Vogel, and I know crypto.
Hi, I'm Kevin Lee Loader, and I don't know shit. This is the Comics and Crypto podcast.
Comics and crypto, crypto and comics, collectors world in a digital age. Comics and crypto, crypto and comics is where the next billionaires will be rich. Comics and crypto.
Spencer, what else you got in there? I see looking down.
I got some stuff. I still got a couple more things.
Okay.
So I got two kind of identical books here. I got double ASM.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
They are both 9/8. They're both signed by both Stan Lee and Mark Bagley.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is the second appearance of Carnage. And I think one of these, this one was actually signed by Stan Lee in January 2018, which is the year that he passed away.
Oh,
Yeah.
would have been. Yeah, that's a good cover. Carnage.
I love it. I love these covers, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I had this too, Kim. This one was number 1000 from each.
Cool.
Well,
Oh, no.
yeah,
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
each to that one, and so obviously there was the special color cover for Carnage.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right. Big one.
Now, next time I have to show you some of the Marvel secret rare stuff I had. There's only like 25 copies existent. It comes with a Marvel certificate.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
No.
cool.
Did Peach Momoko do a VeVe variant cover yet?
She did the one-of-one work released on VeVe. Yeah, that one went pretty good. In VeVe, we come cheap, so I didn't know what the bid was, obviously. So I put my bid, and I was just out by slightly, so I was gutted. Yeah. So I really won that cover. I think a lot of our audience don't, what we're going to try to do is really feature these artists. A lot of these one-on-one artists coming on, maybe some of the VeVe fans don't know the history and the caliber of these importance. I think some of them were undervalued. Some Miles Morales, that was amazing cover. So
Yeah.
So
I know about that one. Congratulations.
oh, you know well that.
We've actually had him on the podcast. He's an amazing guy. He actually lives in Australia. And he is actually a huge collector of publishing mint years. So he owns like Ultimate Fallout number 4, 2011 mint. He owns the Fantastic Four number 1, the 1961 mint. He owns like 15 or 20 publishing year mint numbers, and his collection is impressive. Yeah, that's really
He's
cool.
based in Aussie.
He's an Aussie, yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I have to catch up with this guy. Yeah,
You should.
and they are.
He's a really awesome. Yeah, I'll connect.
Yeah,
you
they
guys.
are. Yeah, there are a lot of whales. We're seeing a lot of these new account being set up, and they're very smart. They kind of know how to navigate through the app and how to pick up floor price, cheap cover. I mean, even the the Marvel zombie Halloween covers that we're doing, they just so
Cool.
good.
They're so good. Yeah, they're awesome.
And
Yeah, Kevin, you've been silent over there. You got it, Chris?
I'm just enjoying the whole conversation.
Wait. I got one last.
See, so
No, no. This is my last one, and then I'm done.
Why is that?
Here we go.
Oh yes,
My Strange Tales 110 by 4.0. Yeah, this is my personal.
No.
yeah,
This is my
that's
personal.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
What is it?
Strange Tales 110. This is first appearance of Doctor Strange.
I'm so happy to show this.
1963.
I was on the phone with him at Disneyland, basically helping him make
Yeah.
that transaction happen. I think was it on eBay? Was it you got it?
I think this was eBay. Yeah, I meant to plug before. I bought this on Elite Comics, by the way.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Well, no, show the Doctor Strange because like I asked you to explain it because I don't think has this one come to VeVe yet? Not yet, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
This one is
So
coming.
he's not on the cover. So a lot of people like now. So we got Pace Pop Pete first appearance, and then there's the Doctor Strange appearance. So that's a great book. Yeah. Wow.
This is a Super Bowl VeVe exclusive cover as well.
Oh man! And then did you guys pick up any comics in New York this time?
I was literally just getting back from a 3-month trip traveling through Central and South America, so I didn't really have any room to carry anything back with me.
I got a lot of comics signed.
I did get a Frank Miller 300 signed 25th anniversary cover done by Charles.
Oh wow,
That's really cool.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know it's good. I got to spend a quite decent time with Frank as well. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, that one's got a little certificate at the back. But I got you know I'll show you guys next time some of the stuff I got off him. Yeah, he's extremely talented. Frank, yeah, it's one of my favorite artists out there. That line was just crazy, and I think he was charging. You know, years ago he used to charge about $300 for a signature.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they went a little bit softer now, which is still I think $80. But I think I'm not sure if it's more if it's a CGC. Yeah.
It's
yeah,
definitely more CGC.
Yeah, sure. So this was the one that you got the wristband when you buy the cover. So the comic I think was at $15 or $20. And you got the wristband just for him to sign this cover.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I did that one. I actually did line up, and I was explaining to Dan why I was away for so long because the line was an hour. Yeah, and in the end, I kind of know Doug who run the stand, and he's just go, well, you know, he's just at the back. I can just get him to sign it. Do you want to come over? I'm, yeah, okay. I have to get back to work. Yeah, and that's where I go on. Yeah, and yeah, it was good. It was good chatting to him.
So Kevin, you're up.
All right, here we go. So my first one I brought out today because of the movie that's coming out soon, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Here where I live, we're a huge fan of the Sharks, which is a hockey team. And when the first Black Panther movie came out, they had an exclusive event at the stadium where you could get these one-off Black Panther bobbleheads. And this one's for Evander Kane, one of my favorite players.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Unopened, anything. Yeah, everything. But
That's amazing. Go Sharks.
Is it licensed product?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Marvel logo on it.
Yeah, it's fully licensed. Yeah, this is exclusively just for the Sharks, and it was just for this one-off event. It was really cool. So I don't know how many there are of these, or
It won't be
haven't opened it, left it in there. Yeah.
I was just so I do these live sales with local comic shops, like just, you know, we kind of feature them. So I just did a live sale with a shop near that area. So in Los Gatos, near San Jose, they were selling some Black Panther pops, and then the little sticker was on them that like you could only get them at this one specific Oakland A's baseball game. Like they were only available. So they're doing a lot of stuff like that. It's cool to see.
So my next one is a very personal one for me. So I'm a huge Star Wars fan, as everyone probably knows at this point. And one of the things I love about Star Wars are lightsabers. And I've had this dream, and this is something I've been working on for like over 10 years. I've been working on this thing. But I've been purchasing the original parts to make the original A New Hope Graflex. So this is an actual original Graflex part. And with the original tubing, the only part that's not original right now is the bubble. But this is a 1-to-1 from the original A New Hope, built using all the original parts, which I've been trying to get together for years.
Wait, so when you say original parts, are they like the movie prop parts, basically?
No, so the movie prop was built out of an actual flash gun, which was basically for photography.
So you use it. So in those like old timey films when they took a photo and this thing popped off and flashed, that's what this is. And they built the prop off of one of these guys. And so they're very hard to find these in the wild, especially. Wow. They're like over $4,000 just for the original body. So yeah,
That's awesome.
Me building the whole original New Hope lightsaber. So
you're only one part away from having complete.
Yeah, this guy. So this piece right here turns out is a lot more rare because this comes from a calculator part from like the 60s. And so like trying to find this is awful. And so this is a replica right now, but that's the last part I need to complete my my original Graflex lightsaber. Yeah.
If you find that one part, then the sword functions, right? You get a laser sword.
Oh yeah, exactly. You just push the button and it goes.
Well, you could use a VeVe lightsaber, overlay that one, and then it just
yeah, exactly.
Well, Sean, you did that, didn't you? Yeah, did it.
Oh yeah, on the action figure. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be. What's really cool about that, so Kevin, Spencer, and I actually were co-owners of the 1977 Midnight Skywalker lightsaber. Yeah, Clever was glowing with a lightsaber strap.
I was like, oh yeah.
The lightsaber is very fun. I think a lot of the collectors still don't understand how significant they are. I mean, we come and like, it's not like we can just go, let's make more lightsabers. Yeah. And lightsabers, one of the most highly collectible things in the Star Wars. It's merchandise. I mean, you go to Disneyland, you experience it. If you love Star Wars, you're gonna make it. I think I already have 7 lightsaber from the make your own one. The last trip,
nice.
I managed to sponsor 2 other people to make their one, so I had to have 3.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I think I got 7 now, and Dan's got about 4. Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, you got nothing on Kevin. Kevin, how many lightsabers are you up to now?
My last count was 23.
Wow. That's physical. It's physical lightsaber.
Yeah, physical.
That's crazy.
And I started collecting those back when I was, I think, 17, when they first started making some of the original ones, and I still have it to this day.
And I heard there's going to be a new type of lightsaber coming out, Kevin. I can't tell you who it's me. Not on VeVe, a physical one. It's going to be quite amazing technology there. My source is very reputable, so so look out for that. That's coming soon.
If a blade ever pops out of them, I'm gonna have 23 of them also.
I have one left. This one means a lot to me again as well. But going back to the fact that we are fans of grading VHS tapes and VHS tapes in general, there's a movie that came out in 1979 called The Evil Dead. I don't know if any of you have heard of this movie, but it's one of my personal favorites. Well, when they originally made the movie, they had no financial backers really or anything like that. So they sold the rights to a company called Palace Video, and it was in England, in the UK. And they were the first people to get the rights to actually put The Evil Dead to VHS tapes. And they're super rare. They're hard to find. Because at one point, England actually told them to stop making it because they were going against the rating boards out there. And so they had to stop making them. And so, about a couple months ago, I saw this pop up on eBay and I had to get it immediately. It's the original Dead clamshell. Yeah. From 1981.
You turn it around?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's got the OBAY stick shell.
The shell.
Have you opened it?
Literally. I have not opened it. I'm afraid to do so. But yeah.
It's amazing.
It's in great condition. This is a rare find. So for me, this is living a grail.
You haven't opened it? It's sealed?
It's not sealed, but I just haven't opened it yet. It looks like they're doing it
The make put it down. It's live.
Do it live.
All right. All right.
Keep in mind that this cow, back in the 80s, they break.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah. Literally.
Has it been played?
Evil Dead. I don't think it's even been played.
Oh, it's never been played.
No, I don't think this has been played.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Yeah, this is like they haven't even played this. Oh yeah, and there's the Palace Video logo on the inside.
No.
Yeah. Wow. This is for me. This is rare.
That's awesome.
There's proof now.
I hope they start grading unsealed VHS tapes soon, because this is one I'm.
Well, I don't think that's been played, Kevin, because once they,
No, I don't think so.
it goes off, right? So that's
Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, when you play a VHS tape, even if you rewind it, it doesn't rewind back to the original sellotape roll, which that has. So it hasn't been.
Wow.
Did they even seal this one? Was this ever sealed?
I don't know, actually. We're not sure if these were ever sealed, just because they're so rare to find.
Yeah.
The first Mario, the first Mario video game,
Oh yeah.
Atari games.
they put a sticker on the box, at the top of the box.
Oh really?
You can have a wrap on it. So yeah, maybe.
Most Atari games are that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, so what's really crazy, Star Wars. Okay, you might know about this, but they apparently potentially the first ever available release of a Star Wars VHS tape was at a public library, and you can buy those online right now.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. They were never sealed.
Yep.
Which is wild. Yeah.
Which is actually why they got out first.
Yeah. That makes sense. So from one film to another, we're gonna transition.
Yeah.
I got this recently. This is one of my favorite comedies ever. So this is a world premiere ticket for Step Brothers.
Oh, no.
I love it.
Yeah.
Sound cool.
It's actually made of it's actually made of plastic, which I'm really excited to get it graded for that reason.
You left so much room for activities in there, though.
Yeah, there's so much room for activities in this. It's plastic.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And this is my last piece. This I'm a huge fan of Rick and Morty, massive fan of Rick and Morty, and this is a original drawing.
Oh,
by Jesse Morgan. Oh no, but this is one of those things I just can't ever part with this, because I've seen him do drawings and they've sold them online, like Pickle Rick and other characters, but I've never seen a Peace Among Worlds, and this is one of my first favorite purchases, and I love this comic so much. David, I have to ask, I've been eyeing at the background for quite some time. Is that Rick and Morty in the background? Yeah. Okay. What is that?
Owned by Roman.
What is that?
Well, it's quite simple. Oh, that's me if I look like Rick and Morty.
That's awesome.
The hairline's still there.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, and when it's got pickle in the pocket.
Nice.
I started collecting the covers, but I had all the Dungeons and Dragon one cover signed.
Very cool.
Yeah, I love that series. Yeah, so I had to keep that. And it's crazy. He actually drew the art on the other side, so he even wrote it on. The art is on the other side. So if you want to look at the art, you have to take it off and see the art. Yeah,
That's amazing.
I just had to frame it. Oh yeah, I do need to do a full change around. I do have a lot of things here. I'm gonna show you guys around. I'm gonna flip the computer around. Start. It goes pretty hard.
That was not. That was. What? I didn't expect any of that.
Oh my god.
Warehouse? What?
This is like a cartoon show.
Oh, okay.
It's full.
That is, oh man.
It's just all my stuff here. I'm like,
Wow.
it goes up, quite high. And a lot of the collectibles they actually lock away, not in here. Yeah, because we have to get extended insurance. And there's the ladder there, so I can climb right out to get things.
So cool. Oh man, I love that.
It's like Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire when they go into the tent, it's small on the outside, and you walk in like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had a collection of not here, Harry Potter First Edition. I bought it in Harrods.
Oh yeah.
I bought in Harrods. It must be like I can't remember, maybe even 10 years ago or 8 or 10 in the department store. And back then it was very expensive. Now it's
Harrods is so cool.
10 times now. A lot of stuff, and I collect skateboard decks as well. So there's like a whole metal pile sitting there.
Do some of the ones from the skate room?
Yes.
The skate room, they have really, really cool ones, like the Keith Haring designs and like the wall designs. Yeah.
Yeah, I got I've been collecting Supreme for a while. As you know, some of the Supreme skate decks are the money. I have the I'm looking for the Louis Vuitton skateboard deck. I recently managed through contact. I know I got the Palace and Gucci collaboration. They did 3 color, and I got a whole set, so I'm picking it up when I'm in Anaheim.
Wow.
I collect everything. It's a bit, like Dan say, it's a bit crazy. This whole place is full all the way to the end. And this is just one room. There's a multiple warehouse for them. And you guys have to know, I collect everything in up to 3s, right? So that's why I mean, if you look at all the Lego kits up there, which I'll turn around, they are all in 3s as well. You know, there's Simpson.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
There's
Let's see that. Yeah.
It's up there.
That's so.
Do you have an organization system? Like, how do you know where everything is?
Yeah. No.
Like, what do you keep in like warehouse number 4? Like, is it?
Yeah. Oh,
is that all the Funkos? Is that
pallets of artworks in Funko? And I got a lot of prototypes of Funko. You know, before they go on production. I've been collecting some. Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's cool.
And we're really big on the Funko NFTs that dropped on Wax. Yeah, the first appearance of first Funko NFTs and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those were really awesome too.
Yeah, how did it work? Do you have to redeem it or?
Yeah, so you basically you buy like, so they sold packs, right? So you randomize within the packs, and basically the top rarity was like the Grail, and then there was one rarity underneath that had a few as well, but there was only 4 that were redeemable for the physicals. So basically you had to hold one of the redeemable ones on a certain date, and then if you held it on that snapshot date, you would get sent a basically like a redeem token, and then you would send that redeem token into a platform basically, and they would burn the token, and then they would send you the physical.
And did you guys burn it or you kept it?
Yeah. So you keep the original NFT. So basically, like we have like the Leonardo NFT, but then we also have the Leonardo physical as well.
That's cool. I might have to look into it. Yeah. So other things I collect, a lot of art toys, beer bricks. There's just pallets and pallets. Yeah, but next time if I get chance, but I normally do my recording for the AMA here, so I was doing it earlier, and I walked in and one of the manager around here just said there's just so many pallets of things arrive, and I walked in and I couldn't actually get in. I got these new art toy. I didn't know they're just crazy size. But next time, maybe when we get time, we'll show you some of the stuff I really have. Yeah. But and then I keep the comics in another location, so I don't keep it here. You know, these things, a pile that could be worth X amount of value sitting here, and the insurance company would just go crazy. Yeah, same as Ali. I mean, those comic you just show us is extremely rare.
Yeah, but I also branch out too. I mean, you can see some stuff behind me, but yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I just go to these shows. I'm just like, I see a lot of the comics. I own a comic page. I mean, we sell these comics, a lot of these comics, like every day. So like when I'm actually going around, I mean, yeah, I have some of those comics, but I'm pretty much just going around picking up stuff that I had when I was a kid. I'm like, oh wow, like that right there, first series Ultimate Warrior Hasbro. Like I was like, when I saw that, I'm like, I love that thing. I need one. So I just pick up stuff like that. It's a lot of fun, just kind of recapturing some of your childhood that way.
Yeah. I'm looking for a good Voltron, similar to one you had, but maybe a
A
bigger.
Go Lion one.
Yeah. Looking for those, and the other stuff I'm looking for is the whole complete series. Yeah,
There it is.
yeah, and also look, a lot of the He-Man's been coming out. I might try to pick up one of the Mondo, the one in 6 scale that they're doing pre-order or something. Yeah, the problem is I just got no room to open them and display them. It's just they come in and they just sit in the boxes.
So
Yeah,
guys,
that's
great
why.
about VeVe Collectibles. You can just throw them on the showroom. Don't have to worry about
Yeah.
physical space.
Yeah.
So I buy both, and that's why Dean just goes crazy. Every time he come and see me, he just goes, "This is just getting out."
So,
I was gonna show you guys. I have a sealed Castle Grayskull, like the original Castle Grayskull from He-Man, but like,
No way.
Wow.
Is it here?
huge. Yeah.
you get it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, get it. I need that.
This is a bubble screen.
Oh wow,
Dude.
oh my god. Oh. Is it for sale?
Oh man.
Oh god. No way.
Wow.
That's the original fun. They made a lot of retro remakes, but that's the original.
Oh man.
You never say never, but yeah, no, that's out of my PC just because that's another thing. Like, man, when I was growing up, He-Man played in that castle. Ninja Turtles played in that castle. Like everybody has played in that castle. So,
Oh man, that is amazing. That's
Yeah.
the OG.
that's the OG. Still unopened.
Now,
Wow.
so the box is it sellotape on or is it staple?
No, they have there's like a glue, like it's cardboard.
Man.
They use the glue to put
Yeah.
to.
And has the glue come off? Because some of those boxes they just fall apart.
On that one, no. I mean, that one's actually a really good. I mean, it's hard to find one like that.
Yeah.
Some of them are in pretty bad condition. But I mean, finding any of them sealed is crazy.
Yeah. If you want to part with it, please.
Okay.
That's an amazing piece. Yeah, we're still very early in the digital. I mean, when you get more and more users come on, they are like us. We're buying things that we grew up with, and they're going to collect the whole set of Sabers or set of every Spider-Man that's in VeVe. Because coming up, I think people are going to start collecting categories that they love, rather than everything. If they love all the artist stuff, they will collect all the decon. If they're into the comic, they will just focus on comic. And that's how the app was intended in the first place. It's not like you go into Walmart or store, you go one buying everything in the shop. You can't. It's not designed for people to do that. But Chucky, on the other hand, coming out tomorrow.
That terrified me as a kid. Terrified me as a kid. My mom, so I knew she got me a doll. Yeah, she got me a doll very similar in size. It's like a 4-foot doll, and I was just terrified of that for years. Like,
This is true story. When I first came to New Zealand in '89, and I think I was up to standard 3, standard 4, like maybe when I was about 12, 13. Every week, someone will bring a videotape to school, and the teacher will play it. And I kid you not, I bought child's play to school. I did. And the teacher, she put it on until Chucky starts swearing. And she went, Karen, then you watch this? I'm going, yeah. Everyone go, yeah. She stopped it. Yeah, we had the VHS. True story. I loved that movie. So I grew up with it. My older brother's kid, they are scared shitless when Chucky comes on. And I'm not sure if you guys been following the Twitter when we post the Chucky in Twitter. Someone did a deep fake of me. So I screen recorded it and I shared it. My brother, I said, show it to your kids. They just ran because it looks so real. It's like me.
Oh no.
Man. And last year, I can't remember if it's Halloween time. We're at the dinner table, so I changed my youngest brother's name to Chucky, and we're at the dinner table, and I'll get my younger brother to call me, and I get I say to the older brother's kid to go, well, Chucky's calling, you want to pick it up? You see their face, man, they just run. Yeah, so yeah, Chucky's grew up with me. Yeah, it's very cool. But I think the job will go very well. It's a very nostalgia, iconic character. Good fun. I own a lot of artwork, the Chucky artworks. There's one Japanese artist called Jelly Bean. You guys have to check out his Instagram. The guy's nuts. You have to check it out. He did these beautiful Chucky print, and I managed to meet him in Tokyo in one of the similar to Comic-Con there, and got him signed. And he even made these Chucky. I have to bring it out next time. Chucky pack of pasta sauce, but when you open it, it's just all blood, and these Chucky packs. It's just amazing, coolest stuff they bring. Yeah, so I collect a lot of Chucky stuff. So it was really good to see they approved to come on to VeVe. Yeah, the good guy doll box.
I love that. I loved it. Yeah.
I could just imagine someone's going to buy about 50 of them and try to make a shelf look like it in the movies.
Yeah. That was so cool. That was so cool. And I love the airdrop as well, by the way. That's such
yes.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this was awesome. I really had a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's so much fun.
Going on for an hour.
It's like about 2 hours.
It's been 2.
Probably get longer than it.
I want to make sure everyone knows at Con, November 2nd through November 6th. So make sure to follow Elite Comics 11 and VeVe Collectibles so you can get updated on all the information and also the giveaways that we're planning as well. And guys, cheers. This is wonderful. Cheers.
It is.
Thank you so much.
This was awesome.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.